All right, folks, what's going on? Ontarian here, passive income guru. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. A lot of you probably at work right now or relaxing or whatever you're doing. Hope you're doing well. I really do videos on Fridays, but I felt the need to get this information out here as a continuation of what I spoke about in my previous video. Okay. Um, So today, or right now, we're going to talk about just a quick update on the Kevlar bot from Clarity FX. Very short videos that were done for me by the CEO Nasir. We would have done we would have done a live video, but he is not feeling well right now. He's under the weather. So he just shot a couple of videos from his phone, and we're going to work with that. Okay, so I'm actually going to share my screen and play those videos for you. All right, now make sure. P.S. By the way, welcome new members to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and you want to go ahead and hit the bell notification. That is going to let you know that every time I do a video, you're going to get notified. Okay, so you definitely want that, because many times there's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of information, and you may miss something that I'm talking about at first hand. All right. Now I'm doing these type of videos for automation because that is what my audience and those who I've talked to on the phone, those who have messaged me through Facebook, Instagram, you guys are saying the same. You're singing the same song: automation, 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 hands free, hands free, hands free. Nobody wants to trade manually, and I get it. You guys are busy. You got a lot of things going on right now in your life, and there's only a small percentage of people that actually want to trade, okay, manually. So that is why I bring these opportunities to you guys for automation. Now, once I bring it to you, it's up to you to make a logical decision to go ahead and move forward. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let me do a quick recap here of what I talked about yesterday. Again, a couple of days ago, guys, you want to go ahead and watch the video I did a couple of days ago where I went into detail on this particular diagram that you see here, this drawing. I'm not going to go into everything. I'm pretty much going to, again, focus primarily right now on Clarity and the Kevlar bot, okay, which is pointing over here on the scenario number one. Scenario number one is point number 4, and then scenario number 2, it is point number 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about the scenarios, please, again, go back and watch my previous video. I go in detail of what's going on here, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase this here. Where's my eraser? I'm going to erase this information because I don't need it no more, right? And it's in the last video if you missed it. So let's get rid of this. All right. And we're going to talk about Kevlar. All right. Who doesn't want automated income, right? Who doesn't want to make money in their sleep, make money while you're at work, or walking the dog, or on vacation? Who doesn't want that, right? It's the dream. And guys, let me tell you something. I've been around up and down the block several times through the years, guys, trying to find the right sequence of events that is going to help you. All right. And I believe that I have the right combination of things that's going to help you. All right. Now, let me get something to draw with here. So we're talking about Kevlar. Now that is Clarity FX's bot. Very sophisticated bot, ladies and gentlemen. I've dealt with EAs, several of them over the years, and this one is by far probably the more sophisticated bot that I've ever seen. And the reason I say that is, well, you're going to see it in a little bit, but the reason I say that is because it actually trades like a human being, okay? With all of the, let me just kind of give you an idea, right? This is a trading view, okay? And I have several things. Let me get rid of this indicator real quick. I'm an indicator guy when it comes to trading. I'm an indicators trader. Love indicators. Okay, so a lot. You see this right here? All right, so Kevlar, guys. Kevlar is built to trade and to look at parameters like you see here and enter trades. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, right here. So right here, you see this LG right here. Let me see if I can find another one for you. Let's go to the hour or the 1 hour. Okay, first of all, you see order blocks. You see the blue, you see the red. These are order blocks. You see price does respect, most of the time, it does respect those order blocks, okay? All right. Right here, these dotted lines, that's Forex GBT. That's another indicator that I use. All right. And we have, let me find liquidity. One of my favorite ways to trade now is liquidity, guys. All right, or mitigation. LG stands for liquidity grab. Stands for liquidity grab. So in the market, ladies and gentlemen, once you understand the psychology of the market, then you can it tells a story every single day. And one of my, again, liquidity is something that I didn't trade initially. Hold on 1 second, guys. Make sure that I'm coming in. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Liquidity was something that I didn't trade when I first got started, but now that I came into Clarity FX with all the great tools that they have, guys, liquidity is everything. Okay, that's how the big boys trade. That is how the big boys trade, is liquidity. Okay, and you see here, liquidity is respected. Got liquidity right here. Price came down, boom, bounced up. Okay, and it doesn't happen all the time. Okay, it doesn't respect it all the time, but it does respect it most of the time. Liquidity right here, boom, price came up, came back down to that area, respected a little bit and dropped. Okay, so you would have made some money here. You would have made some money here. Okay, see if we can find another one. One more. Liquidity. Right here. This is a big move right here. Liquidity, price came down, found liquidity or money or mitigation, mitigated the order block. Here's more liquidity right here, strong area. Boom. Price consolidated a little bit and shot to the moon. This is the 15-minute time frame. Shot to the moon. Okay. Now, Kevlar, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to my whiteboard here. Guess what's built inside of Kevlar? Liquidity grab. Guess what else is built inside of Kevlar? Order blocks and some other sophisticated things that I'm not going to go into. Okay. So it recognizes liquidity. The bot recognizes liquidity. It also recognizes order blocks and some other things. So with that said, that's just a little introduction with Kevlar. With that said, let's play the videos that were recorded for me for me from Nasir, the CEO of Clarity, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and go. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me turn my phone off here. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Let's hit play on the first video. These are short videos. This one is about 3 minutes. This other one's almost 3 minutes. So, yeah. So let me blow this up. And hopefully the sound. Oh, let me check my sound. My sound. Input volume, output volume. Let's see.
Yeah,
that's loud enough. You guys should be able to hear that for real. You guys should be able to hear that. Okay, so let me rewind it here. Let me rewind it and let's the party begin. 1 sec. First video. Here we go. Action.
Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, I just literally heard your voice message while I was recording it. So this is what I can do. I'm gonna make a video showing a backtest report because I don't want to show all of this stuff. It's just gonna confuse them. So here, let me go into here. Settings. All right, so I'm gonna go into what is it? Oh, your USD. All right, so your USD will run from April. I'm gonna uncheck this. So I'm gonna run a test.
Okay, folks, I'm going to pause right there. So what he's about to do, he's about to run a back test on Kevlar. The back test is very important because it's going to give you data on how well the bot actually performs. Okay, so that's what he's about to do now. He's about to run a back test. Now, I apologize once again. A lot of this is not real clear. It's blurry. I can't really see it myself, but just listen to what he's saying, okay? And I can kind of chime in and show, tell you what the numbers are, especially on the second video, okay? So just listen to what he's saying, and then you should be able to see a little bit of the graph that is being run or ran for the back test, okay? I'm going to hit play.
On every tick based on real tick, 100% data, April 18th to today, right? So that's like what, 18 months, 6 minute. And this is based off of one type of entry, mitigation entries. And let me go ahead and play this. Now, of course, I'm not gonna, like, if you want to use this, you can. But I'll record when I jump on the computer. I'll actually record a better video. Now, of course, if you want to use this, go ahead. But now with this test, what I'm doing is I'm going to show you how the order block plus fair value gap on the 6 minute time frame with mitigation entries going based off of the open price level, which is the institutional level. Once that level gets mitigated, it looks at structure automatically and it jumps in. So let's go back to the graph and you can see win, 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 break even, loss, break even, win, 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 win. And that's what we want to see, right? And then you can see the green line that's basically showing that it went into profit, but it ended up breaking even. It went into profit, ended up breaking even. It is good to have, the green line above the blue line. Now, when the green line goes below the blue line, that just shows you went into a drawdown. So you can see it barely goes into drawdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. It went into drawdown 4 times in, I think, 6 or 7 months. And it's still growing the account, and it's only risking like 1%. All right, so we're almost there. It's still running a test. As you can see, there are places where it just ends up breaking even. And then in other places, it's taking partials. So far, so good. Still growing that account. Now, need I remind you, this is just with one type of setting. I want to keep this video short. Come on. Still running. What month are we at? Let's see. Let's look at the bottom. We're at May the 22nd. So May the 22nd. May.
Okay, that was it on that. Kind of cut it short, but you saw how the bot was. You saw the main thing I wanted you to see. You should be able to see that graph that on the back test, how it was going up and up and up. All right. And that's what you want to see on back test. Excuse me. And you saw how very few times that it went into drawdown. Okay. So that's video number one. Let's go to video number two. All right, here we go.
Yo, Ontario, what's going on, boss? So I think this should do good. I'm actually in my cousin's Tesla, so it's just driving itself right now, and I'm like literally 10 minutes away from my house. And then when I get home, I gotta cook dinner. So let me do this while we're going home. So hopefully this is not too small. I'm gonna be jumping on my computer right here, and you should be able to see everything. Let me zoom in. All right, so at the bottom, as you can see, that the NVFX logo that we're familiar with, you can see a bunch of accounts. So there's a few that I'm running so I can generate set files for people based off of how I'm trading myself, right? So the way I trade, of course, is mitigation entries. Let me show you one of the accounts. This account right here is up 2% so far. And then
okay, so he just showed an account. Again, guys, if you can't see it, my apologies. This was shot on his phone, okay? And right here, the account is up. It was $100,000 account, and it's up $1,899. Okay, so he just said how much is up. Let me just rewind it so you can listen to him.
This account right here is up 2% so far.
So that particular 100K prop firm account is up 2% so far. Okay, I'm going to keep on playing.
And then I'm going to show you what it's doing. You can see a few trades we're taking today, some losses. Now these, the ones that are zero, broke even, right? So I'm just testing some trailing methods and stuff like that. And I want to show you the settings. That's the most important thing. Let me zoom out. There we go. So everything is in here. Liquidity grab entry, true? Okay. Based on what order block? 1 hour. And then what it'll do is it'll automatically enter and it automatically look at opposing order blocks, right? And it also, you got another option here where it's liquidity grab plus break of structure.
Okay, so he's going through the settings again, guys. You're not going to be able to see this clearly, but he's going through the settings, and this is on the Kevlar file. So when you get Kevlar, all right, you're going to have these settings and everything. So remember, initially I started the video. I started the video, and basically I said, hey, this thing, it has liquidity grab in there, order block, and all type of mitigation, everything that that how institutions trade. That's the settings we have in here with Kevlar. I'm gonna hit play.
And then you have mitigation entry. So with me personally, I only focus on mitigation entry, right? Because I get some really nice R2Rs with that. And I'm just
okay. R2R, these technical terms, guys. R2R is risk to reward. Rate is risk to reward. Okay, that's all that means, is risk to reward. So each trade, the bot, again, this thing trades like a human, like you're supposed to trade. Okay, so the bot risks a certain amount of pips to gain or potentially gain a certain amount of pips. Okay, that's what's going on here. That's what's going on with R&R, or that's what he means by R&R.
Trading set files based off of mitigation entries plus the trend panel. So the trend panel plus mitigation entries, time of the day. Then you have, of course, all the management options, and then you have weekly goals. So if you hit your goal for the week, you're out. That's it, right? So really cool. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. The main thing that I want to show you. Oh, I'm gonna keep this video short. The main thing I want to share with you, of course, is the pairs that I trade, right? And of course, this indicator that I'm using internally. Now, what this does is it looks for liquidity, then it automatically looks at the 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15.
Okay, so that was the end of that video right there, guys. All right, so once again, this is the updated version for Clarity FX, the Kevlar bot. Okay, now Clarity, guys, and I've shared this before with some of you. Clarity is not just about a particular bot. Okay, Clarity, it has more than just Kevlar, right? Clarity is also an academy where you can learn how to trade. Clarity also has Forex trading signals. It has Kevlar, as you saw. It has indicators, tools that's going to help you master your trading game. And most of all, guys, they are in the prop firm passing field to help you not only pass prop firms, but to help manage those prop firms. So you get, got the whole bag right here. And so kind of a one-stop shop, so to speak, inside of Clarity FX. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what I wanted to share with you today. Kevlar and the updated version and what it is going to do for you. Again, this particular bot is designed for prop firms. Okay. Oh, and I have to throw out there that it only going to work on MT5, not MT4, not MT4, but it's going to work only on MT5 accounts on prop firms. Now you can use your own money, but prop firms are ideal and recommended. Okay, ideal and recommended, guys. Let's just say you have a 100K account and you're doing 2 to 4% a month. Okay, that's just hypothetical, guys. You're bringing in an extra 2 to 4K a month in your household. Okay, very, very doable with the Kevlar bot. Okay, so if you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Facebook, book a time to speak with me. Hey, let's get you going. Let's get you going ASAP, guys. This is another way to automate your life financially. And it's on scenario number 1, it's step 4. Scenario number 2, which is more aggressive, is step 1. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about there, again, go back and watch my previous video. You'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to leave some information below this video. Looking forward to talking with you soon. Have a great weekend. Take care.